the real stories and we just become.
Hello there. So we're out here at Atlanta Comic-Con, repping Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai never dies, baby. It's actually kind of a very temperate day. Yeah, it's
summery,
like
warm.
You know what it is?
Breeze.
It's a big summer tease. It's gonna be like 40 next week, but there's the venue. Mercedes-Benz Stadium's right around the corner. We're going to Georgia World Congress Center and we're gonna see what's up. I'll be vlogging the whole experience, so drop a like, subscribe to that notification bell. Let's do this thing. So yeah, last time we were here, it wasn't called Atlanta Comic-Con, it was called something else.
Pandemic tour.
John Bernthal broke our hearts, Sebastian Stan broke our hearts.
Oh gosh, could you imagine if I'd met him one time?
Yeah, so we're gonna see what's up. We're walking over there now. This is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins.
So we just made it in, waiting for William Zabka right now to come out, and there's tons of stuff, as you guys can see. This is way bigger than the one I was at last year. Hopefully he doesn't bail on us. I'm always like nervous until I get his signature. I won't be satisfied, but I'm ready.
Cobra Kai, how you doing, man? No personalization, just a signature?
Just a signature, yeah.
What can I do for you? Combo? And
Yeah,
how many
looks
would you have? Okay.
What, no mercy?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We got in a fight in the line over if the Sharpie was going to show up. Because you know, regular yellow Sharpies would be like...
No, they don't look good.
Thank you.
No, you need a paint pen for plastic.
Told you.
We doing a photo too?
Yes.
Okay, guys. Are you in it too?
Oh no, I'm just
You're just
here.
standing by. You just stood in line. That was nice of you. Okay, ready?
One, two, three. One, two.
Hold on, come here. You're welcome. See you guys.
Alright, so as you guys just saw, I met William Zabka, and I've been very timid with this pop because I don't want to, let the autograph be damaged. But there it is right there. William Zabka, right here, No Mercy. It's beautiful. It's the new centerpiece of the Funko Pop collection. And shout out Cam. She got the whole thing on video, crystal clear, our whole interaction. So that's something we'll cherish forever, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get Ralph Macchio. We'll see. It's Johnny Lawrence himself. William Zabka was a little late. Like he was supposed to show up at 12:30. Got there more like 1:30, I'd say. And so we had to wait a little longer, so we were kind of tired. We just ate some food. I got some Papa John's. Bam. They only had cheese, no pep.
He was really nice because I was just gonna let Chris take his photo because it was like his autograph and Chris's photo, and then he was like, are you gonna be in it? And I was like, no, I'm just here. And then he took one with Chris, and then he was like, come here, and then he took one with me, and I thought that was very sweet.
It was, and I didn't really know what to say. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he didn't charge obviously, but I didn't really know what to say. I was kind of just like, I feel like awkward, but I also feel like it was an icebreaker because it was the first celebrity I've ever gotten an autograph from like that.
When people meet celebrities, you kind of black out. You stand in line, you think of what you're gonna say, and 9 times out of 10, you never say what you're planning on saying.
Yeah, like I wanted to say something about how I started up the show last year and it like impacted my community and film stock, and I literally just like, I froze almost.
We talked about Sharpies because me and Chris got into a argument in line about Sharpies, and I was right.
Cobra Kai never dies. I might be Martin Kove. He seemed really chill, like having long conversations. William Zabka was cool too, and we're about to go, I think, get in line for Ralph Macchio. But this place is huge. We have a lot of exploring left to do. I'm excited to hopefully meet Giancarlo tomorrow and get a Moff Gideon pop or Gustavo Fring pop. But yeah, keep you guys updated. Stay tuned for this coming in the background of videos very soon.
Hey man, what's up? Good to see you.
I just wanted to say, I think you're absolute legends. And I watched the Karate Kid movies growing up. I just watched Cobra Kai for the first time last year.
Right.
And like I do this whole series on my YouTube channel. I found just a great community with it. So I love the show that you're doing with it, yeah.
Awesomeness. What colors?
What color do you recommend?
Like yellow, maybe?
I do blue or yellow.
Okay.
I say do blue.
Blue might look good with
Miyagi blue.
Yeah.
Miyagi blue.
Johnny.
Blue. I was testing you actually.
Because I got William Zabka's in yellow, and I feel like it would be wrong to do that, right?
That's right.
Also, I love The Outsiders. That's just a child right there.
That one was so special to me, that movie.
See, I love How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That must have been fun.
Barney Stinson of it all.
So fun.
I wrote about it. I have a book out called Waxing
Really?
On. Yeah, you guys should get it because it's sort of like from the moment I got this part to what the 40 years has been like, and I write a whole thing about the whole Barney Stinson, like what is the real theory, who's the true karate kid.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I think that whole plot is
On.
hilarious.
Yeah.
What?
The whole plot of like Johnny being played over.
So wait,
so
I'm gonna show you something. So this is the So
Okay.
Right, yes.
I'll pick that up this
So
weekend.
you got, and now it's like 50% off on
Awesome.
Amazon,
Yeah.
so
Okay,
you
word.
don't have to pay full price anymore.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Anyway, enjoy. Let's take a picture.
Yeah, sweet.
You don't want to? Just him. It's good.
You too, brother. Thank
It's
you.
nice meeting you.
Nice to see you.
All right, so I just got through waiting in an hour-long line to meet none other than the Karate Kid himself, Ralph Macchio. Couldn't have gone better. That I think might be the best celebrity exchange I've ever had. I mean, he was just such a down-to-earth dude. I told him he was a legend. I told him about how I started doing a Cobra Kai series on the YouTube channel, talked about The Outsiders, and also talked about How I Met Your Mother. He even plugged his book. There will be a whole clip of it. Cam is the GOAT, and she got, a recording of it, but there you have it right there. Daniel LaRusso, Johnny Lawrence. That might be a staple of the YouTube background.
The colors are so good. In my humble opinion, Ralph Macchio asked us what color we wanted to autograph his Funko Pop in, and I asked him what he suggested, and then I was like, actually, do blue. And he was like, that's the correct answer anyways, so.
Yeah, he was like, I was testing you guys. So he's the man, and it was cool to meet both of them. It's weird, it's almost surreal meeting like celebs though. It doesn't feel like a real conversation, but
They both feel like fathers. So it didn't really feel like a real like celebrity. I feel like it's different meeting a celebrity our age versus meeting like a 50-year-old celebrity. Very different.
No, yeah, I agree. And Cam made a good point. She said that it's like they're both very similar to their characters. You can definitely see
Very
that
sweet.
here. Yeah, you can see that here. Excited to add these to the collection. Also got some other stuff. I'll update at the end of each day of this con. We're going 3 days. I'll show like the merch I got, but also gonna meet a celeb tomorrow. May have got a pop, may have got some art.
I'm meeting 4 celebs tomorrow, hopefully.
There you have
Or
it.
5 if I go with you for yours. 2 more for the photo ops. I'm meeting everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Very successful day one. Still a few more things left to do, I think, but lots of fun. Got some autographs. I am addicted to getting autographed pops now. I think it's gonna become my personality. So, what have I done?
What have I done?
I've unleashed the
Unleash the
beast.
Kraken.
A few hours later.
So we are back from Atlanta Comic-Con day one. Had some great Mexican food for dinner. Drove around Atlanta a little bit with a friend of ours. It was
I
fun.
gave my friend Gavin a tour
Yeah.
of my college campus.
It was a great time, and my feet are sore, like almost not on the level of like a Disney or Universal Park day, but we walked a lot, so we were on our feet a bunch today. That's just how it is. Definitely got our steps in, but it is a haul of day one. Cam, you want to go ahead and show what you got first?
I'll go first.
By the way, she has a whole vlog as well of this whole trip, or not trip, experience at the con, I guess. Check it out, link down below.
I said this in my vlog. For those of you that don't know, which I'm sure a lot of you don't because you don't know me very well, I'm a shopaholic. So I'm
She really is.
very proud of myself for not buying a lot of stuff. I almost bought the sword from Lord of the Rings today and I didn't. So I got this really cool
Do you care if everyone can see your face or no?
No, I don't care. I got this really cool street sign sort of thing. It says welcome to the dungeon. It's Hellfire Club related because for those of you that don't know me, I love Eddie Munson literally so much. Then I also got Into the Spider-Verse poster from this artist that me and Chris love. It's in the background of a lot of his videos, which I'm sure you guys have noticed. He's great. Gwen Stacy is my favorite fictional character of all time. Had to get this because I love her so much. Speaking of Spider-Gwen, found this Funko Pop from across the Spider-Verse. Had to get it because I've been wanting to buy this online, but I haven't, and I saw it in person, so figured why not.
I actually spotted that one and I was like, I know you're gonna get this. And she was like, yep, and she grabbed it immediately.
Love that. Big, new, and recent Lord of the Rings fan. Just watched it for the first time in my entire life, like pretty recently.
I'm proud of you for being able to admit that online. I mean, a lot of people just don't have the courage.
I just never was introduced to it, really. I just
There's
wasn't.
nothing to be even ashamed about, so proud of you.
And so tomorrow, hopefully, I'm meeting all of the Hobbits, and I have all the Hobbit Funko Pops, and they'll be signing those tomorrow, hopefully. But today, I found Aragorn and Legolas.
Yep, that's how it's done.
He makes fun of the way I say Legolas. I found their Funko Pops today, and I got them. But that concludes my haul. I'm very proud of myself for not spending too much money.
Yeah, so I also got some art by the same artist, and it's right over here. Let me grab it. I've got this piece from Batman KM, Kirk Manley. This is The Way. Mando Season 3 is right around the corner, and I just rewatched the show, and I was like, this is a must. You've got Mando up front with Grogu, you've got IG-11, the freaking Mythosaur right here, Cara Dune, a bunch of characters from the season, and up here we got our boy Moff Gideon. That might actually be cool to get him to sign this. That might be dope, but
That's true.
we'll see. And then on the back, I got another piece. These are 2 separate posters in one little sheet. This is for the boys. We've got, Diabolical up top, the 7 in their blue blue with Homelander, and then you've got the boys themselves here. This is for season 1 in particular, but both, you know, pieces of art will probably make appearances in my background as we move forward in time. Next, I got some license plates. If you guys have noticed in my movie room tour videos, or just videos in general, I have the California Out of Time license plate from Back to the Future, and I saw that, and I was like, wait, they have movie license plates and TV show license plates? So first up, keeping with the theme of the day in the video, I got the Cobra Kai license plate. This is from the Cobra Kai mobile, as I like to call it, the car that Johnny drives around early, and then Stingray later acquires. He's whipping it around, and so I got this one, and then of course I got Lawyer Up, the Better Call Saul license plate. It's iconic. I've seen people have this before, and I'm like, I want that, especially because I love Better Call Saul. It's a fantastic TV show, so got these two to add to the license plate collection alongside Back to the Future. But now we're getting into the Funko Pop realm. I've got good old Moff Gideon right here. Again, just rewatched Mando. It's one of my probably top 10 shows all time. And I am going to be meeting Giancarlo Esposito tomorrow. Hopefully, this will have his John Hancock, his nice little signature on it tomorrow.
Name your 2 favorite Giancarlo Esposito projects right now. Go.
The Breaking Bad universe and The Mandalorian.
For me, Once Upon a Time and Maze Runner.
Okay, yeah.
The Mandalorian's above Maze Runner, but I know he's in Maze Runner.
Yeah, so I got this pop to get him to sign it. I'm very excited for that. But the highlight of my day, without question, you guys already saw us meet these wonderful people from the Cobra Kai world.
I'm so happy for Chris.
We've got William Zabka, who signed, you can hold it, the Johnny Lawrence Funko Pop. He wrote No Mercy on the side, and he signed it up front. And Daniel LaRusso, aka this is Ralph Macchio, this is William Zabka. He wrote Bonsai on here. Had a great conversation with him. He's just the coolest dude. Both of them are awesome.
They're both so sweet and fatherly.
Yeah.
And I love them.
And I already ordered this man's book as we speak. This is cool because I've never gotten autographs from non-sports people. Like, I have sports autographs from my favorite Georgia players, but these are like legit celebs that like everyone knows, and they're just so down to earth. And it was great to like have these, and I think I'm addicted. I'm addicted.
Meet them again because the odds of me wanting them to sign the photo ops I have of them are extremely high. Because I don't own their Funko Pops, so these Funko Pops are for Chris.
And we also have photo ops coming anyway. So yeah, we got the whole experience, and we're gonna have our professional photos taken with them.
My Sam LaRusso cosplay and your
Johnny. This was just our haul for day 1, and actually someone walked up to me and recognized me for the content that I put out, which was awesome.
He was in a Red Hood cosplay.
Yeah.
So if you're
watching this video, thank you.
Your cosplay was sick.
It was. I didn't get your name or anything, but I really do appreciate it. It means a lot, and it's crazy that
he was like,
that happens.
Your stuff, bro.
Yeah, yeah, it was awesome. So thank you for that if you're watching this video. If you guys are at Atlanta Comic Con on Saturday or Sunday, well, actually this video will be up after the whole thing's out.
Definitely
But
at future Comic Cons, if you ever see us, don't be afraid.
These are like the new centerpiece prize possessions right here.
They're so cool. I'm jealous of them, actually.
We will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for a long day 2. Lawyer Up.
The next day.
All right, so we're out here for day 2 of Atlanta Comic Con with Cam. How you doing, Cam?
Good.
And we got here pretty early. We met our first guest of the day. By the way, I'm wearing the Johnny Cobra Kai outfit. I'm not wearing the headband right now, but from Karate Kid, beginning of the movie.
Oh, and you got the whole Karate Kid.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, Ralph's gonna love you.
First guest of the day. Met him pretty quick. Giancarlo Esposito.
My name's Chris. I'm a huge fan. I'm so pumped for the Mandalorian season 3 next week.
Coming, it's gonna be really, really good.
And of course, I love Breaking Bad.
Great show.
But yeah, Better Call Saul. I finished that for the first time last year.
See,
I was behind.
I'm a big fan of Once Upon a Time.
Oh man,
that was my first introduction to you.
Wow. Another one of my favorite shows. Allow me. We'll enjoy the opening of this. It's going to be a great opener. And a great season.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
It was great to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
I got my Moff Gideon pop sign. It says, "You have something I want."
You have something I want.
Giancarlo Esposito, and then he wrote Moff Gideon at the bottom. I told him I'm pumped for season 3, and you guys will see it, but he was like, "Oh, it's a great premiere." That has me amped. I also talked about, Breaking Bad. Cam mentioned Once Upon a Time. He's a very classy man. I mean, we didn't even ask him to sign in red.
Suit?
He's suited up, dressed for success, right?
He's very poised.
I was gonna get him to sign it in like silver, but I just forgot to mention he picked up red. It looks better. He's an aesthetic man. It matches with the back of Moff Gideon's cape. This man's a legend for a reason. Pure class. Even when I'll put the picture here. We struck a pose. He went full Gus Fring. Man's the GOAT. So that was our first guest of the day. I'm sweating off in this thing, so I might take it on and off throughout. I may meet Martin Kove. Cam's gonna meet the Hobbits. Okay. We got a loaded day. Look at how busy it is.
We're in a quiet corner right now to film, but lots of people, lots of body heat.
It's very, damp, to say the least. But yeah.
Put your headband on it. keep your sweating.
I may do that. We'll talk to you guys later. All right, so update time. I've been walking around a bunch. I'm sweating profusely because I guess leather jackets just do that to people. But I met Martin Kove, John Kreese himself, and that was the longest interaction I've ever had with a celebrity in my entire life. It wasn't just, you know, oh, I'm paying for an interaction. He literally talked to me, gave me behind the scenes details on quotes, dropped iconic lines to my face. It was iconic.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Chris. Yeah.
Chris, should I write this to Chris?
You can write to Chris, and the real story has only just begun. It'll be awesome.
That's my line in there. Very good.
Season one review.
Did it again.
I love that line.
Right.
That's a great line. The real story's only just begun.
That the real story's only just begun.
I love that line.
Yeah, actually, I grew up watching the Karate Kid movies. Last year, I watched the show for the first time and caught up. And I have this YouTube channel, and I did like reactions and found this whole community through it. And one of my best reactions is when Kreese comes back at the end, and I was like tearing up. It was so awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, incredible. Excited to see where he's headed in season 6, even though I know he can't say much.
Well, we don't know much.
Yeah.
I've not seen the script, and we start shooting in 2 months here. I haven't seen shit.
Here you go.
Thank you.
I just heard that guy in line talking about signing up to be an extra for the show. We live in Atlanta, so maybe we're gonna give that a shot.
Yeah, you can do it. I don't know the casting people, but you know, I don't really think
could be Cobra
there's
Kai
any script
extras.
available yet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really might be one of my favorite lines. The other line is when I say to Stingray, "You have no value here."
I love Stingray.
You know, and he's like, "I want to be Cobra Kai," and you tell him, "You have absolutely no value here." The writers cracked up because I said it with such venom, but it was funny.
Yeah.
You know, how do you reduce someone to earth?
Right.
You know, when they come into a dojo, you know. Here you go.
Well, thank you very much.
He also has the photo.
You got a picture?
Take the book bag off.
Here,
I need to see some fits with that jacket.
Oh, we're directing again. Lena Werthmuller.
Cobra Kai never dies.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I ended up getting this picture right here signed, as you guys can see. I love this moment, you know, if you watch the Cobra Kai reaction series that I did, this is when he shows up at the end of season 1. The real story's only just begun. He wrote that. It's a great interaction. Cam, I believe, got video footage of the whole thing. I have now met, you know, the 3 Cobra Kai / Karate Kid actors who are at this con, and there's Cam. This is gonna get framed. It's definitely going in the movie room, and we have some photo ops later with Ralph Macchio and William Zabka. I'm excited to see what they think of the cosplay. A lot of people have said they love mine, so yeah, we got to strike a pose together. This was a dope interaction. Like, each interaction I've had with a Cobra Kai cast member gets better each time, so yeah, this is awesome. It's going on the wall. Cam also met some people.
So far, I have met 2 out of 4 hobbits. I have met Frodo, and I met Mary, and they're both super sweet, and it was really fun. And it's really fun seeing the reactions to me saying that I just watched Lord of the Rings for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's funny, they're kind of like, I just watched Lord of the Rings for the first time this year, actually.
Shit!
But they're really sweet, and I'm excited to get the other 2, specifically Sean Astin.
I wonder what color they're gonna sign it in. That's been a fun game to play. Like, what color pen are these celebrities gonna pick up? So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we'll update you guys. I might get some more Funko Pops, and I might eat some food because I'm sweating and I'm burning calories. All right, update. We've been walking around a bunch. We had lunch. They have a Johnny Rockets here, so I had some chicken tender things with some fries. Look, they don't have the best food at cons, but it is what it is. You just got to make do with what you got. We're waiting now to get the other hobbits for Cam, and yeah, we're looking at Funko Pops. I'm gonna do like a montage now because I haven't done one of these of all the shops and all that jazz. Let's run it. It really pains me that the Obi-Wan show wasn't good because they have so many Obi-Wan Funko Pops, but I just will never buy them. Alright, so I had to take the jacket off. I'm cooling down right now because that thing just holds in all my body heat like a damn tin foil over a hot potato in the oven. But chilling right now, waiting. Sitting on a concrete wall. There's not a lot of seating at this venue, but gotta make do with what you can. Decided to get our photos made with some legends later.
A few hours later.
Alright, so I just met William Zabka and Ralph Macchio. Yeah, so I met them both again, got photo ups, I'll insert the pictures here, and we been waiting for that pretty much most of the day. Cam met yet another Hobbit and Billy Boyd, and we'll have a big update at the end of this, you know, everything we picked up and everything, and Cam's headed over here right now, but we're going to get some wings. We're all very hungry. I'm sweating profusely. Can't wait to take this jacket off. It was cool, fun cosplay, but extremely warm. Got a lot to look forward to. Gonna go eat some wings and update you with a day 2 haul.
A few hours later.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from day 2 of Atlanta Comic-Con. I'm exhausted, Cam's exhausted, I'm sweaty, I need a shower. Cam's probably sweaty, needs a shower. We are well fed though, we had wing nuts. Wonderful. I'm probably a little dehydrated too, but that's all beside the point because had a blast. Felt like we just got back from Disney, just being on our feet all day. We got some pretty cool stuff today. Cam and I both, if you want to hold one up, we both got photo ops together with the legends, William Zabka and Ralph Macchio. What did Ralph Macchio say to you?
He said, LaRusso.
Yeah, so this is cool and like it was really cool.
I posted this on my story and I cropped you out of it.
Yeah, I saw. It is what it is. Because I got my own with my boy William Zabka right here. He said, badass. Hearing him say that and it sounded just like Johnny, it honestly
said badass, dude.
It made me smile and then shook his hand afterwards. He's just the man. Also, as you guys will see, I had a full-on conversation with Martin Kove, and here it is again, an autographed picture to Kreese. The real story only just begun. No mercy, Martin Sensei Kove. So yeah, that was cool to meet him. That was probably my favorite celebrity interaction I've had just because we talked for so long and he literally was saying his lines to me and giving me backstory and I was like, this is sick. And he literally dropped the bomb that they're starting filming season 4 next month. I don't even think that's public news. My final thing that I got, you guys saw early on in this video, is a autographed Funko Pop. Moff Gideon. I met Giancarlo Esposito himself. He said, you have something I want. And then he wrote it. And then he wrote at the bottom Moff Gideon. And the way that he signed it is really cool because as you guys can see, like, he left room so that you could still see the pop. Very cool, in red, so it kind of matches the back cape of Moff Gideon. Pumped for Mando Season 3. He said himself, it's a great premiere, it's a lot of fun. So March 1st, it's going down. Cam has a haul as well.
So I got a couple comic books. You guys know me. We went over this yesterday. I love Spider-Gwen. You guys already know the rundown now. Got 2 Spider-Gwen comics just because I thought the covers were super cool. This one is Spider-Gwen, the Mary Janes Meet Mysterio. And then this one I thought was cute because it's like a little Daily Bugle cover thing and it's got Matt Murdock on it and I thought it was super cool.
Yeah.
Then I also got this 30th anniversary Spider-Man. Oh, there it is. It's showing up on Dirk.
It's showing up on my video.
It's like a lenticular thing and
it's like lenticular slipcover on a
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
It's like holographic. I love it. It's when I picked it up I was like,
it's dope. Is this your favorite thing you've ever owned?
Yes. All my Hobbits. 3 out of 4 Hobbits. Tomorrow we'll meet Sean Astin because his line was long as Brit.
It was actually his birthday today.
It was his birthday.
Yeah.
Here, you can hold Frodo.
So
we met Elijah Wood, Dominic Monaghan, and Billy Boyd. Elijah Wood, he's a little bit of a quiet...
reserved.
That's
There's nothing wrong with that.
He was precious and I still love him to death. Merry and Pippin, very indicative of their characters, one might say. Let's see, who should I talk about first? When we met Dominic Monaghan, he complimented my sweatshirt that I was wearing, which was a sweatshirt of Middle-earth. I told him about how it was my first time watching Lord of the Rings this year, and he was like, oh my god, you're so behind. And I was like, I know, I can't help it.
He actually said, shit.
He was like, shit, where have you been? Billy Boyd was probably my favorite interaction of the day. It was really fun getting to meet him. His accent threw me off guard because I didn't think he was going to have an accent, but he did. And
what about second breakfast?
He said that to me.
Yeah.
I have it on video.
Yeah.
So cool. He was signing my Funko Pop and we were just talking and then he like started drawing on the table in front of him.
Like a hashtag, and I thought he was going to say like #1 for the first person that said like you're the...
I hadn't seen Lord of the
Rings.
Rings this year. And then he like slid me a Sharpie across the table and he was like, are you X's or O's? And I was like, X's. And then we played tic-tac-toe and it was a draw.
You can watch that full exchange in Cam's video, link down below.
That was so true. The long interaction, he was really funny and it was just, he was very Pippin and I just loved it so much. And I think all of them look so cool together because they all have signed. I didn't even ask them to sign in a specific color, but they've all signed in different colors so far. So now I'm probably going to make sure Sean Astin signs in like a yellow or an orange.
That's a must.
To make the collection look super cool.
So we're big into autograph pops now and it's my new addiction. Possibly in March or April we might be going to another con that we may announce at the end of this video, who knows. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. We've been on our feet all day. I'm gonna shower and knock out, and tomorrow's day 3, the last day of Atlanta Comic Con. So yeah, we'll see who we meet, see what we get, and I'll be vlogging that all day as well. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in day 3. Peace.
The next day.
Alright, it's day 3. I'm repping a Han Solo Indiana Jones shirt where Indy finds Han and Carbonite. We're pretty tired. How you doing?
I'm tired.
But yeah, gonna get after it. Gonna meet some people for cam. Get some Funko Pops, and I'll keep you guys updated. I didn't make the mistake of wearing long sleeves today. I got short sleeves and a t-shirt because these things are hot as hell. Alright, so day 3 is underway, and I may or may not have splurged and got some Funko Pops. I would show them to you, but they're in the bag on the floor, and I also want to save them for the end of the day 3 haul. But we attended the Karate Kid panel with Martin Kove, William Zabka, and Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid himself. So I'll have a bunch of clips for that I'll put here.
Everybody, Ralph Macchio! Thank you.
Apparently I didn't get the sunglasses memo.
Strike first, strike hard. You know, we write that. I sometimes don't want to write that on my pictures because it's like, it's really not what I want to say to the kids. I don't want the kids to go out and go, you know, Johnny said strike first. Really, the reason for that is it comes from your belly. It's like, it's from down here. And it's to give you power, and it also is to throw off the guy that you're punching. So when I first saw Quiet, I remember we did the rehearsal way back before we were even making the thing. The first time we read it through with John, and I saw Quiet, and I'm like, all right, I just got to go for this because they have like capitals with like 3 exclamation points. Like, so, you know, and so it just comes from the belly. So everybody go home and try it in the mirror. It's really effective if done correctly. Quiet!
I think it was and how you don't have a Jello commercial on the air right now.
You know, we pitched him, but they think John Kreese might have eaten very dark jello.
Stuck in the 80s version of that. I think there's something great about those times that we need today. And I love that I get to be sort of a conduit for that and a messenger from the past. When Ralph and I did our first scene in the dojo, when he came in for the first time, and Ralph and I have been friends for a long time, decades, and all of a sudden it was the first time he walked in as Daniel LaRusso, and I'm there in character as Johnny, and we rehearsed it, but when the cameras were rolling, it was like, we just knew like this is actually really happening. Like, oh shit, that's Daniel LaRusso. He's like, oh shit, that's Johnny Lord. And everybody behind the cameras like biting their knuckles. We're like, wow, we really have something, you know? It's really cool for us. Like, that's why we come here. We get to meet you guys and see how it's impacting you, and you know. And I love hearing the stories of like, I signed up for karate, or I'm not drinking as much beer, or I changed to Coors Banquet.
I ever started filming the new season of Cobra Kai?
No, they're writing it. They're writing the scripts now. We're supposed to start in Atlanta, and then probably this spring. May is the pencil plan to get started. Can't wait.
I had to do several retakes just because it was too funny.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know. I don't play him funny. That's what's funny about him, I think. He doesn't know he's funny. He's a certain way. I'll tell you the time that was the funniest time on the set that we couldn't stop laughing. It was with Ralph and Carmen, with Vanessa and Courtney in the Mexican restaurant scene.
The word dojo, all of a sudden, you know, like when you're a kid and you just say some word and it just doesn't sound right, and you start laughing.
We're just saying my dojo is better than your dojo.
We're just talking about like shit, like 5-year-old kindergartners.
We laughed so hard they had to shut the cameras down and they were mad at us. I had to walk outside and laugh it off, and they're like, come on man, time is money. I'm like, I can't stop laughing.
It was truly
it was one of those.
It was crazy, and I was the last one. I was like, you know, Mr. Professional. I was holding it together, and then finally when I was down, it was over. It's like I just
the absurdity of the situation was in. It's like there's 2 grown men sitting across the table from each other talking about whose dojo is better. Trying to impress us. It's so immature. It's so stupid.
Occasionally we do that. Every season. Sometimes Billy and I just look at each other and we just say, "Are you going to say this? Are we saying this out loud? Is this really that important? You know, maybe we should just move and take up a different sport." Was it illegal?
Let's not go there, please. Ralph and I have been through years of therapy. We've been through years of therapy to deal with this very issue.
It
wasn't illegal.
It's whatever keeps the ball up in the air and makes you guys happy. We haven't seen what season 6 actually is. We have we know the general direction of the overall a storyline, but we don't have. They just, like I mentioned, they just started writing, and we're waiting to have our first meeting of hearing where we're going. We're waiting like you are. We're the fans that you are. We just get to play in the sandbox.
Can you guys please give a huge round of applause for Martin,
Really cool stuff. But yeah, just had a pretzel, soft pretzels for the win. It's no Mickey pretzel from Disney, but it was still solid. Had some fruit, and now we're kind of just chilling. It's a lot cooler in here today, so the day that I wear short sleeves and shorts, it's like legit freezing almost, so just my luck, right? But I'd rather be cold than hot, that's just me. I think Cam's gonna go get some more pictures with the Hobbits. She got autographs yesterday, so she's gonna get pictures. She got the autographed Funko Pop for Sean Astin. It's very cool. Again, you can see that whole interaction exchange in her vlog. All right, so I'm out here right outside the Cobra Kai area, and I ran into some fellow Eagle Fang and Cobra Kai people. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we got Shamoon. How you doing, man? What's good, man? How you doing? This is like legendary for those who have been here for a long time. We did a live stream way back in the day on certain Viz channel.
Right, yeah. This was when we like first started off our YouTube channels, and you know, like here we are now, like 3 years later, right?
Yeah, across the pond.
Across the pond as well, yeah.
Yeah, and then we got Cody, Strike First Media.
What is up, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Nice to
Love
meet
the
you in
geese,
person,
by the way. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just started watching the show not too long ago, and we connected. And shout out because I got a Johnny jacket from Amazon because I DM'd you.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
badass.
Yeah, and then we got our boys over here. What's going on, guys? How you doing?
What's up?
So you guys are meeting Ralph Macchio right now, right?
Yeah. We saw Billy and Marty yesterday, but we're gonna finally meet the man, the Karate Kid, Daniel LaRusso.
Trinity, you know?
Yeah, got to.
Three senseis.
They're all the way back there. Cobra Kai never dies. All right, so it's starting to empty out, as you guys can see. But it's close to ending. Yeah, time's ticking down. But Cam has a pretty cool story to tell.
So I went back to Billy Boyd. I wanted to get a picture with him because the interaction that I had with him when he signed my Funko Pop was so amazing. I wanted to commemorate that with a photo.
Yeah.
And he was low-key judging me because, you know, the selfie at the table is
like,
an
you sure you want to spend that?
But we went up there and it was like the longest interaction we've had all weekend with any celebrity.
It was like 5 minutes.
We played
full thing on her channel.
He was like, we're playing tic-tac-toe again.
Yeah.
And we did best out of 3. I won.
Yep.
And then he knows my name now, by the way. He was like, what's your name? Because he was writing it on the table. And then we played that little line game where you're trying to draw a box, and he won that one, but it was fine. And then we took a whole bunch of selfies. We took like 20 billion selfies, and he's just the best. And we talked for literally so long, and I just love him so much. And Pippin is now my new favorite character in Lord of the Rings. And
it was really cool, like, and you can watch the full thing on her channel, but it was awesome. All right, so it's pretty empty right now, as you guys can see. Woo. And we're headed out of here. We'll have an update for our final haul and Inception. But we're hungry. Probably gonna get some Moe's. Oh, I'm excited. And
so good.
Some chips and salsa. Ooh, I might
Dr. Pepper.
I might have a Coors Banquet to honor the man, Johnny Lawrence. But yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun to edit, and we'll have an update when we get back. So we'll see you guys shortly. But that is it from the venue. Bye.
A few hours later.
We are back from day 3 of Atlanta Comic-Con. Very tired right now. The lightest haul, I would say, of the entire 3-day event, but I'll start with a pop that's been on me and Cam's wishlist for a while now. By the way, you can see all this in her video as well, but this is the Nancy and Robin 2-pack from Stranger Things 4. This is when they go and visit Victor Creel. I love to say his name like that. And they go undercover. They finally got this. You know, we had been wanting to hunt this down for a while, never found it in a Target near us. Well, we finally found it and we said, hey, we gotta get this, it's a must. Then I picked up 2 Spider-Man pops because I don't have any No Way Home pops. None. Great film, top 5 MCU. It was time to rectify that, so I snagged 2 right here. We've got, this is the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, unmasked, and then I've got Tom Holland's Peter Parker right here, all beat up. You can see the scars on his face. These will make a nice addition to my collection. I just need Andrew Garfield. Need Andrew Garfield. They didn't have it. I was bummed, but I'm on the hunt now. I'm in the market for it. So those are my Funko Pop picks for the day, and Cam has quite a few more. We kind of split this one as well, though. Yeah. Pongo, old boy. This is Pongo and Perdita from 101 Dalmatians, a classic Disney flick.
I got this one because Chris loves 101 Dalmatians,
love
and I love animal Funko Pops. So
cheers to that.
For the rest of my Funko Pops, I got
Let's see them.
These 2. Peeta Mellark and Katniss Everdeen in her wedding dress. I had zero idea that they did Hunger Games Funko Pops.
I didn't know either.
And apparently there's a bunch. There's Girl on Fire, Katniss Everdeen, Effie Trinket, Peeta Mellark, President Snow, Katniss wedding dress, and Katniss the Mockingjay.
They have a lot, and I was like completely unaware, so.
I saw Peeta first, and I was like, the hell is this?
Yeah, what?
So, got those two. And then, on topic of animal Funko Pops, we'll speedrun these. Sirius Black as a dog. Here you go.
I killed Sirius Black.
If you don't know this about me, I am the only Fantastic Beasts fan to exist on this earth. I love...
It's very true.
It's because I love magical creatures. So I got a moon cat. Here you go.
Fun fact, the dude who was doing the pop said, "Oh, do you play the game?" referring to Hogwarts Legacy.
And I do. And I told him that. And he was like, yeah, a lot of people have been buying magical beast pops, like, after the games come out. And I was like, not me. I've been buying them since the movies. When I was buying them, he's like, you sure you don't want a Picket? Because there was a Picket there. And I was like, baby.
Done had one.
I already have a Picket. Picket sits on my desk. Picket goes with me everywhere I go. This is my baby. Bowtruckles are my favorite Harry Potter creature, in case anybody was wondering. Next pop is a flocked Whooper, who will go next to my flocked Buckbeak. And then I got this cute little 2-pack of baby Nifflers. I already have a big Niffler, but these are baby ones and they're so cute. Then I got my Samwise Funko Pop signed by Sean Astin. He was the best. I don't know if Chris is going to include the video in his vlog, but if he doesn't, I will say right now, it was the cutest thing. When we walked up to it, I was like, hi, how are you? And his response was short and funny. So now I have all of my Hobbit Funko Pop signed and they just look so cool.
Yep.
And they're all in different colors and they're really perfect and they're my prized possession and I love them so much that I can't wait to find a way to display them. On topic of Lord of the Rings, last but not least, in my haul, wood frame of a map of Middle Earth. It's like really cool and I just think it's a very classy piece and I can't wait to hang it somewhere in my room.
Pure class. But that is it for our haul for day 3, almost said day 2, day 3 of Atlanta Comic Con. That does it for Atlanta Comic Con. This is the conclusion of the video now. I had a lot of fun, met some awesome people you guys saw. We got to talk to Shamoon, Cody, RJ, and Darius, all great Cobra Kai fans. It was awesome meeting them in person for the first time. Got a lot of cool Funko Pops, got to hang out with some other friends of ours, and just had a blast. Got to finally meet celebrities that we signed up to meet, because multiple times we kind of got screwed over by that twice. Third time was literally the charm. We got the con bug now, and so we are definitely seeking out more cons in the US to go to, and most notably, in a month from now, we should be making our way down to MegaCon in Orlando, Florida. One of the biggest cons in the US, and it's going to be crazy. More Cobra Kai people will be there, more celebs in general will be there. One of my favorites, I don't want to say who, but man, I'm excited. Expect more vlogs like that, and if you want to see more vlogs like this, let us know. It's gonna be a busy summer season for us in terms of traveling to cons. We embrace it, we're here for it, and we have found a new passion in a way. So thank you guys for the support. Hit that like button, subscribe to the notification bell. I am exhausted. I'm gonna edit this video now. Check out Cam's vlog. She has a lot of cool interactions with celebrities as well as the ones I have, and it's like a nice companion piece to this video. It'll be linked down below. All of her social medias are linked down below. But thank you guys for watching, and until next time. See you guys next con, next video, next live stream, next short, next yada yada yada. Peace.